Husbandos and waifus, what's going on? My name is HERMSAUR and welcome to another video for you guys. This is just me talking about the anime awards since it just recently happened, and I'm just talking about the nominees as well as the people that won. Now, everything that I'm saying here is just my own personal opinion. I haven't actually watched all of the anime that have been nominated, but I did watch a big majority of a lot of it. And some of the things, for example, Odd Taxi, Vivi, Wonder Egg Priority are things that are on my watch list that I do plan on watching sometime this year that will probably be watched here on YouTube if you guys become a member for only $1.99. So please, if you guys want to do some watch alongs with me, they are going to be, obviously I will probably stream it, but there will be some member only archives and such. On top of that, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Only about 70% of you guys are now subscribed, and it would really mean a lot. I'm trying to finally break past 35,000 subscribers. Let's get to 40,000 because that would be fucking awesome. So anyways, guys, this was just a VOD that happened the other night on YouTube because we stream here sometimes and edited down so it's more digestible for you guys. So anyways, guys, enjoy the video. This is the Crunchyroll Anime Awards for 2022, meaning the Crunchyroll Anime Awards based off of the anime from 2021. A few awards. We're not really gonna go too deep into the voice acting realm because I don't know too many of the voice actors. I obviously met some of the English voice actors, and I listened to a lot of the Japanese voice actors, so we can base it off of that. I listened to some dub anime, but not all of it. Judging off of what I've already seen, I feel like so many series got snubbed, and it's kind of sad. It sucks, but let's look and see what's here, right? So anime of the year was Attack on Titan. Now, Attack on Titan is what I think is a classic. We're literally watching an anime coming out weekly that is going to be solidified as one of the most classic anime to ever be released, because goddamn is it amazing. It's an amazing series, so many plot twists, so many character layers, likable characters, even Eren, right? Is he good? Is he bad? What the fuck? The main character kind of going crazy at the end. It's enjoyable. So I can understand why, considering that Attack on Titan has such a huge fan base compared to what what it has here. 86. I haven't had a chance to watch it, which we're probably going to watch here on stream. Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, which was amazing, by the way. Odd Taxi, I want to watch it because I hear so many good things about it, so I'm planning to watch that too on my own time. Ranking of Kings was my personal vote. I voted for Ranking of Kings. You guys know that's my shit. And Sonny Boy, I have not watched, but I heard good things about it. In terms of best animation, I don't think they should have put Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Mugen Train Arc. I don't think it should have been nominated because of course this is going to win. It's a goddamn movie, right? It's a goddamn movie compared to Jujutsu Kaisen, which came out weekly. Dragon Maid came out weekly. Mushoku Tensei came out weekly. Vivi came out weekly. Wonder Egg Priority. They're comparing a movie to seasonal anime. So I don't think I thought having a movie is kind of dumb. I think it should have been its own category, but whatever. Demon Slayer, of course it's gonna win. I believe I voted for Dragon Maid because I really enjoyed the Dragon Maid animation. They're very, very consistent. Kyoto Animation always does a great job. Best opening sequence was the the Attack on Titan season part 1, which is very interesting considering hearing how many people disliked this opening. The song was a banger, but a lot of people hated the actual opening sequence. I personally voted for Crybaby from Tokyo Revengers. Vivid Vice was cool, I guess, but I liked Crybaby a lot more. I haven't heard the Odd Taxi opening. Fauna, I Know Supreme, loved that song. And the Beastars opening, even though I haven't watched the anime, I did hear the openings and the music. It's really, really good. But I still definitely voted for Tokyo Revengers for the best opening sequence. It might be counting the episode version. They shouldn't have done that though. That's so stupid. They did probably add the episode versions, but I think that's stupid. They shouldn't have done that personally, because it's literally the movie cut up in portions and they added a few more things here and there. So I don't know. I still think they shouldn't have done that. Best ending sequence winner is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen Train Arc. I believe for this one I voted for Infinity from Skate the Infinity. I mean, the ending for the Demon Slayer Mugen Train Arc was decent. Attack on Titan was aight. Beastars opening from Yaosobi, I think is how to say it, was really, really good. I haven't heard. Oh, actually I did hear Nine from Riona because I know Riona always makes fire music. Wasn't a big fan of So What I'm a Spider. So I'm a Spider, so what? I wasn't too big fan of the ending, but I know a lot of people like the ending. But I personally voted for Infinity from Yuri from Skate to Infinity. Best boy, obviously the most appropriate winner, which is Boji, Ranking of Kings. I'll be fucking damned because obviously, yes, Senku is there, Izumi from Horimiya, Odokawa, Ken, or Draken from Tokyo Revengers, and Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. You cannot deny, if you've watched Ranking of Kings, you cannot deny Boji is the best boy compared to probably all of them. Boji is 100% one of the most deserving winners, I personally feel, from this. I will say, like, Boji, he is my favorite character from probably not last season, from last season, but from last year. Definitely one of my favorite characters. So I think this is a deserving win for Boji. For best girl, Nobara won. Nobara's deserving. I think Nobara was such a badass female character, especially with the second core of Jujutsu Kaisen. She hella stood out. I will definitely say she stood out a lot, and I think she's deserving of this win. I personally voted for Toru, but Nobara definitely deserving. Best score winner, Demon Slayer, of course. They were pit up against 86, Odd Taxi, Megalobox, which I haven't watched yet, the second one, Vivi, and Wonder Egg Priority. To be honest, in terms of score, I didn't hear too much about Wonder Egg Priority in terms of score, but I did hear stories phenomenal. I hear 86's music is pretty good. Odd Taxi, I haven't heard much, and same thing with Megalobox. So I think these two, for me, because I haven't watched it obviously, so I can't really say. Very surprising. But Vivi, I heard the music is pretty good. Demon Slayer, I guess deserving, very deserving. But I heard 86 is good. But once again, like I said, Demon Slayer is a goddamn movie. For best director, now I don't know much about the direction of anime, if I'm gonna be completely honest. It was hard for me to vote. So with this, I went with something that I've personally watched and enjoyed, and I've voted for Jujutsu Kaisen. But Odd Taxi winning this, so that's great on Odd Taxi. I can't really say because I haven't watched it yet, but I do want to watch it. That's something I'm definitely going to be watching. Best character design went to Jujutsu Kaisen. For this one, I did vote for Jujutsu Kaisen because the curses themselves looked super sick, right? I think even the cursed humans looked sick. I did enjoy, like, for example, the guy that's stuck in the bathtub. I think the designs of Jujutsu Kaisen are so great. Then obviously Ranking of Kings, I like it a lot. Obviously it's one of my favorite animes, but in terms of character design, obviously there are better. For Ranking of Kings, what really draws me in is definitely the story and Boji. Skate, I felt like the character designs looked a little like I've seen a Reki somewhere, you know. Odd Taxi, I could see definitely deserving because definitely the humanizations of characters, so that's cool too. I haven't seen Vivi yet, and Wonder Egg Priority, I heard good things about Wonder Egg Priority. Just was not in the right mind space to be watching it at the time. So, but I do think I did vote for Jujutsu Kaisen, so that's fine. Best protagonist went to Odokawa, probably extremely deserving. Now, one thing that I will say, I voted for Boji, but my second choice was Yuji Itadori. Now, the one thing that I was confused was antagonist. Is Eren Yeager, he did want antagonist, but he was also nominated for protagonist. I felt like they should have put either or, you know. I felt like they shouldn't have put him for both protagonist and antagonist. I felt like they could have probably picked another character, but they didn't. So, you know, whatever. I think this is appropriate just because we didn't know the state of mind that Eren was in. Eren was such an interesting antagonist. Though, I will say, I voted for Teta Kisaki because I never hated someone so much except for like Akito bitch ass, right? Which Akito would have been a great antagonist to have in here. Out of all of these characters, the person that pissed me off the most was Teta. So I voted for Teta Kisaki. I wanted to vote for Echidna because Echidna is my waifu. Not Rem, but you know, like she's my waifu. Teta Kisaki pissed me the fuck off. But I can understand why Eren Yeager won. It is what it is. Best fight sequence, extremely deserving, Jujutsu Kaisen, Yuji Itadori and Aoi Todo versus Hanami. Fantastic fight. Fantastic fight. Eren Yeager versus Warhammer Titan was an okay fight, but I wouldn't say it was winner material. Naruto versus Ishiki, I didn't see that, but I know Boruto has some like really solid fights. I think they could have picked a different fight. I don't know why Crunchyroll does this. There's so many anime that comes out in a year, but they put JJK twice. All they needed was this one. This was obviously the best fight that JJK had that season. Though I'm not gonna say that Nobara and Yuji versus Eso and Kechizu was bad because this was a great fight too, but this was definitely the fight. This was the fight, but I don't think they should have put 2 Jujutsu Kaisen. There's so many anime that had great fights, but they put, I don't know. I'm not saying that JJK is bad because obviously I love JJK, but I don't think they should have put 2. Just like for best boy, they put Draken and Mikey. They only need to put 1. They only need to put 1. There's so many great best boys that they could have put, but they put 2 from Tokyo Revengers. I don't think they need to do that, but you know, whatever. Whatever. This ain't my award show. And which, by the way, for the HERMSAUR Anime Award Show, we're not doing it this year. I was a little bit on the emo side, so I didn't, you know. Best Romance, Horimiya won. They beat out Beastars, Fruit Basket, Nagatoro, Komi, and the Duke of Death and his maid. Now, the reason why even though I haven't watched Horimiya, a lot of people were like, it beat Fruit Basket. Because as much as there was romance in Fruit Basket, I think Fruit Basket is more of a drama anime, which we're going to get into in a little bit. Romance portion of Fruit Basket, though a big thing, I feel like compared to Horimiya, which showcased a lot of romance, Fruit Basket was kind of like, you know, that obviously you can see who's romantically interested in who, but I feel like it was more drama focused than romance focused, if that makes sense. But I do think Fruit Basket got snubbed for Anime of the Year. So I think Fruit Basket should have been an Anime of the Year, IMO. Best Drama, now this was a snub. It should have went to Fruit Basket. To Your Eternity was great. Do not get me wrong. I loved To Your Eternity, but Fruit Basket was way better than To Your Eternity as a drama. To Your Eternity was great, but no. Fruit Basket should have won that shit. I know Fruit Basket fans are gonna argue with me with that, but I think, like I said, I think Fruit Basket is more deserving of drama than romance. Because whenever I talked about the drama, whenever I talk about the romance, it's always for me just like, oh, they fucking. Best Action went to JJK, which I think is reasonable. I see so many of the same nominations, but there's like so many other anime that they could have nominated. Best Fantasy went to Slime. I believe I voted for Slime. No, I voted for Mushoku Tensei, I think, actually. Ranking of Kings, because I said Ranking of Kings is my anime of the year, but I like Mushoku Tensei as a fantasy anime. Slime was great though, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed Slime. Best Comedy went to Komi Can't Communicate. Compared to everything here, I believe I voted for Kobayashi Dragon Maid, but I had a lot of laughing moments with Komi Can't Communicate. Best Film, Demon Slayer. Obviously, I still want to see Belle and Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop, which is going to be a member exclusive stream. Gonna be watching that. I'm excited for that. I haven't seen Jessie the Tiger and the Fish either, and I heard the Evangelion movie was pretty good. Now, in terms of best voice actor, I could only look at English and Japanese. Eren Yeager won for Japan. For best English voice actor, it seems like Adam won for David Wald. I believe I voted for Fenna, Brittany Cox, because I know Brittany Cox, and she does great work. I believe Brittany Cox is the voice actor official. I did watch the dub version of Skate, despite how many Skate fans were so upset that I was watching the sub version and not the dub version because they didn't realize that the sub version came out earlier than the dub version. But you know, I think the person that did Adam, David Wald, did a fantastic job. It looks like Rengoku won for Spanish. Castilian was Tanjiro. French was Tanjiro. Gojo for Portuguese. German was Gojo. And Russian was Tanjiro. Did I see Luffy? Oh shit, someone voted Luffy. Let's go. Though I agree with some of these winners, at the same time I feel like it's a weird place. Obviously it is opinionated, people have their own feelings towards certain things, but at the same time we also have to realize when there is a voting process that there is definitely a chance of the more popular show winning. They do have judges to help kind of even things out. I don't know, I know some of them probably have watched all of this, but did all of the judges watch all of this anime? Did they really watch all of it? Like, I don't think I could be a judge for the anime awards. I could be a host, I could be someone that displays the award, but I could never be a host, because even though I would say that I watch the majority of these anime, I don't watch all of them. Even when I looked at the nominations, I felt like they could have there could have been more, but we see so much of the same things, and at the same time there are so many great anime besides what we see here. It is what it is. And the categories also change. Like, they remove things, they add things. I missed when they had best couple, because man, did that cause a riot. Yeah. this is the end. Check it for subs, because I really need to get that dough. You won't subscribe, what the hell, bruh? Stop acting like a goddamn hoe. 50k subs, call me Yami so I can go beyond my own limits. 65% are not subbed, and please, cause I know y'all are fucking with it. Sheesh, sheesh. Please sub and thanks. Stupid.